Hello, everyone. Welcome to Random Ramblings, your R&R, where we talk and you go about your day. I'm Ash. This is Dadman, and this is Spooks, little floofer. Today, we will be talking about a variety of subjects, such as, what do you want to start with?
I don't know. Do you have the list of subjects?
I do have the list of subjects. I have them in my mind too. Do you want to start out with the story of this creature?
Oh, that creature. Yay! Hold her up so everybody can see how
She's so
itty
tiny.
bitty she is.
She's a tiny one.
Compared to our other cats, which are big cats.
She's a tiny little girl.
Anyways, the other day we've been having a problem with some mice in our house. And the cats, even though they don't necessarily they get along, but sometimes they don't get along. And even though they Ember is our queen, Munchkin is our handsome lounge cat, and Spooks is our little
precious baby who can never do anything wrong.
So, anyways, they actually work really well together as a pack. And they didn't all come into our house at the same time. I'm going to sneeze at it. Oh, by the way, like my shirt? Yes. Love America. America's great. 250 years. Go, America. Yeah. Anyways. Okay, we got that out of the way. Mm-hmm. Anyways, this one night or morning, I come out and say hi to Amber and Munchkin, and where's Spooks? Spooks, where are you, Spooks? And I'm getting ready to head out for the day, and I hear this. What is that?
I was not awake yet, but
I am not. I am not even making this as scary as it was. It sounded like there was some big, nasty wolf or bear or whatever, either in the house or in the garage, that I was hearing this. No, what is it? What is it? I'm walking closer to it. Why am I walking closer to it? I don't know. But I guess my curiosity was just getting the best of me. And then I peek, and in behind the couch, there's Spooks. And I'm going, what the heck? What the?
With
I can't believe this. Yeah, there was a mouse on the floor, and Ember had, first Munchkin and Ember were over here, and Spooks was behind the couch. And then Ember had kind of moved her way up, and the mouse was kind of closer to Spooks, but Spooks had claimed the mouse. The mouse was dead. And as soon as Ember took another step, Spooks picked it up and phew. So, oh my goodness, it was just, I could not believe that big, scary, deep growl came from this itty bitty thing. Like, and I told Ash about it, and she was like, "What?" And I go, "Yeah, it's too bad you weren't there.
Your own daughter's name.
You would not. Yes, you would not have believed that. What happened." So, anyways, I need to now. I'm back.
He's back.
Technical difficulties, schnoz related, are over. Yay!
Yay!
So, anyways, out of this little bitty itty kitty, came that big, nasty, scary growl. Now, to give her credit, she was outside and living outside for, I guess, a long time, and learned to be able to
Learn to sound scary.
Make yourself sound really, really scary.
Yeah.
Because boy, oh boy, I've never heard
Sweet
something
one.
like that out of a little tiny animal like that. I thought it was a big old bear or something. Well, not
Big old Wolverine or
something big and scary, but nope. Just little old her.
Just a little thing. Just this little thing.
So yeah, that was something else.
Okay. Next subject. I'm gonna keep it like closely related. The next subject is also animal related. This is about Forrest, who you may remember from their first podcast episode.
All over the place.
Yeah, the little pupper that was all over the place. That guy. So I come out into the backyard one day, and I see him booping his snout on the floor. Like just bunk, 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 and circling around something. So I go and check. And it's a little honeybee. Actually, it was a big honeybee. It was like just a nice honeybee who he stunned and knocked out of the freaking sky. He is a mini Australian shepherd. So he has very good hearing. Hello?
Too good for his.
I heard a cat. I think that was Ember.
She was in the hallway, and I think
she was
feeling left out.
Okay.
Definitely feeling left out.
Yeah, she's feeling left out. So I see him surrounding this downed honeybee. So I didn't know if he knocked it down at first or if it just fell out of the sky, right? Yeah. So I got I was on call with him that entire time. And I got a little thing of sugar water. Home. What?
E.T. call home.
Oh, I got a little thing of sugar water, and I brought it out, and the bee was gone. I think he got unstunned and flew home. Yee. Okay.
Yay, bee.
Yay, bee. Yay for the bees.
It was kill or be killed.
Ha 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 ha.
Bees. Okay, corny, but you know. Oh no, pumpkin. Pumpkin, not corny.
Next one is.
Next one.
Let's do the one where video games saved my brother in a fight. Real fight.
Whoa, slow down. Let's back it up. Now, we know how a lot of people feel about gamers and YouTubing and that kind of stuff. They, think that gamers are they're just wasting time on the internet. They're just big nerds, and gaming is a waste of time. That's what a lot of people think, right? Yeah. That's what we needed to lead in with. You jumped the gun, girl.
I jumped the gun.
Yeah.
Rewind.
We already did rewind. I did that already. So, okay, now we chugged ahead. Almost as bad as Jeff's mistake on the Survivor. We'll get to that in a minute.
We will.
Okay, tangent. Yeah, woo. Rope it in.
Yeah, this is how all of our conversations go, by the way.
Yeah.
We just bounce from subject to subject.
Anyways, so this gamer, he's
Let's
really
rewind the entire thing.
He's really good at gaming. He's like at one point he was top 3 in the world at this Blocks Fruits, just amazing. He would just, the top 3 would just, trade positions. And but you think, no, these gamers, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, this neighborhood kid, while this gamer was, her brother, was taking Forrest for a run on his bike, this idiot neighborhood kid decided to run his bike. He was the other guy's riding a bike too, and he decided to run right at Forrest. And her brother made it so that he didn't hit Forrest, and he was pretty ticked off. how dare you take a run at our animal, our fur baby.
And he took a run at him on his bike.
Yeah, I mentioned that he was on a bike.
No, the kid took a run at him.
Yes,
on his bike.
I said that. Weren't you listening? Come on.
I was kind of focused on the
brother
calling us from outside.
I didn't hear him call us. I just heard him close the door.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so yeah, kids, they don't listen, they don't pay attention. Even when we're doing a podcast. Yeah, I like the river. I give her a hard time. Anyway, so he comes home, brings Forrest home after, kind of protecting him. And he is just the most angry I've, seen him
ever
to that point. And he says, I'm going to go and have a talk with this kid. I'm pretty sure I know where he lives, and I'm going to go around, and I'm thinking, okay, my son's never really, he was kind of bullied at certain times, and
at one point, I was the one who was saving him from bullies.
When you were really little.
When I was really little.
Yeah.
Yes.
When girls are a lot stronger. And there's only a few years apart between the two. So he decides to head out, and Dad Man's here going, because he's never gone into a situation like this, and I'm like, okay, is he going to come back all bloody and beat up, or is he going to come home victorious? So he's gone for what, 15, 20 minutes?
About that, yeah.
About that. Long enough to take him to get there. He finds the kid. He grabs him by the shirt. He wanted to make him eat some dirt because he was so mad. And another person in that kid's family or a close friend or whatever comes up behind my son and blindsides him. I think on this side, because it was on his left jaw that it was hurt. And I had taught my kids some techniques and stuff like that about fighting and so forth. And one of the things I taught my kids was, if you get in a fight, don't expect that you're not going to get hit.
Mm-hmm.
You are most likely going to get hit. Now, the key to staying in the fight is not let it affect you, so that you can continue to react. And I have a feeling he saw it out of the corner of his eye and just kind of turned his chin enough that he did get a cut lip and he did get a little bit sore jaw, but he kind of glanced off, and then he just elbows. It was just all reaction and unbelievable reaction speed. He just elbowed back, knocked that guy to the ground. I think he still had the other guy in his shirt. He had him thrown on the ground. He threw him on the ground. And then another guy jumps in and he hits him to the ground. Yeah, and another guy comes in. By this time it's 4 guys, knocks him to the ground. First kid with the shirt gets up. He does something. Actually, we should bring brother in, because he can tell this better.
He can tell us way better. We have him.
I just brought in for questioning.
So we want your
retelling of the story
of the fight, because I'm sure
How far do we want to go back? Do we want to go to what got me so angry?
No. Are we already hit that?
Yeah, we already hit that.
You've gone back, and now you've gone and you're approaching the kid. So go from there.
Okay, so I biked back and I crashed into the guy with the side of my bike, and then I lifted him up by the collar, and I wanted to shove dirt in his mouth because he originally said the hard R.
Oh, right. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
He's a white kid, probably about 15, 16, saying the hard R at me, and
actually he was about 12
off as well.
Okay.
He was about 12, 13.
See, these are important parts that I missed.
The F slur, the hard R, every word in the book he probably said to me when I evaded him with Forrest.
Right.
And as I was holding him up, talking smack to him. I got blindsided on the right-hand side of my face, like right in my chin. I took it like a boss, if I do say so myself.
I agree.
And I immediately snapped backwards with an elbow, and he just falls to the ground. He's a wimp. The other guy comes up, and I kick him down. They had no balance. These guys just have no balance whatsoever.
I don't know if they didn't have any balance, or
I don't know if they don't know how to take a hit.
Personally, I think it's the fact that you caught them totally off guard with your reaction speed and your strength.
Maybe. And maybe they don't even know how to take a hit.
Because I had dropped the guy that I was holding by the collar, and his fist comes at me. I grab him and grab his arm and throw him towards the other guys, knocking the ones that are getting up like down like bowling balls. And it knocked another guy down. I see that, and then I look up, and there's at least 2 or 3 more people coming out of an alleyway. So I just get up and book it.
There we go.
Got my bike and left.
Yep.
Yeah, and then
I was not going to do it.
And then later,
then I go off to work. I'm off to work,
and
all of a
after
sudden I get a
that,
phone call, and I find out that
there's an army of them.
there was a gang.
There's like 20 of them.
There was like 20 of them outside our house in our driveway.
So we call the cops, and you hear sirens in the distance, and I scatter. I go outside, I explain my story, and they ask for proof. I say, oh yeah, here's proof of the punch. I show them my lip, as the inside of my lip was cut from my teeth hitting my lip. And they're like, all right, well, we believe you. We're going to go put the word of God in them and give them a verbal restraining order. You have a good day.
All right, there we go. There's the story.
There's the story.
It's not over.
Thank you.
They did come back. The police came back
Okay.
and explained what happened. And they said, yeah, they tried to lie it off and say you jumped them. Meanwhile, one of them had a nasty black eye, according to the cops.
That was probably
I forgot about that part.
That's
probably the elbow.
And
nice.
one of them was just completely accurate to my description. The short one.
The
You
kid.
could tell he was a teenager. It's just he was short.
And at the time, you were a teenager.
Yeah.
He was like,
17. That was 2 years ago.
Weren't you like 16?
No, I was 17.
Oh yeah,
Just before we left.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that's
about
right.
2 months before we left.
Yep.
Because 2 weeks later, something happened.
Yeah. We won't get into that.
We won't get into that. Hell no.
Yeah. No, we'll save that for another program.
Yep.
Another podcast.
Okay, thanks for stopping by.
So, yeah.
Thank you for stopping by.
Yep.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Next time on.
Wait. No, we want to add a very important part to this. Remember back in episode 1, we talked about Mormons.
Yes.
Here's the thing. These fabricators of truth and instigators of, attacking a poor dog were Mormons. Yeah. So this is another example of why Mormon members, why we don't trust them. We don't like having much to do with them, etc. Because this family and their friends,
they did so much.
Were such good Mormons. Again, plastic. They go to church. They appear to be all little angels, and the exact opposite.
There's even more that this family did.
Yeah.
Other than that story.
Oh yeah.
We'll get into that in a later episode.
Yeah, we'll hit that with another episode. But here's the thing. People say, "Oh, gamers wasting their time, spending all time on the internet, doing good for nothing." Blah blah blah. Well, dang nabbit, I'll tell you, his reaction speed was purely gained from gaming.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. No doubt about it in my mind. His mind just bang, 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 bang. Take a punch, ignore it, boom. Another kid coming in, boom. Just 1, 2, 3, 4 guys on the ground and more coming. Well, once you get to that point, he made the smart move and got out of there. But, as a dad, man, pretty proud of my son. As I told you about the other one, where I was pretty proud of my daughter, took her out for ice cream. I didn't have time to take him for ice cream, unfortunately, but I was dang proud of him. And purely comes from his reaction speed, doing his gaming, eye-hand coordination, boom, boom, boom. Barely, doesn't have to think about it, just does it. Just reacts and is, I lost the words there. That's all, folks. I was, pretty amazed at how he handled things and how they did things. And of course, I'd already gone off to work and got the phone call about the gang all showing up, and they took a picture of them all, and I was like, holy crow, yeah, don't go outside. They just want to take advantage and just, be a bunch of bullies and beat you up. That's why the police were called. But anyways, yeah, gaming, not such a bad thing. No, teaches reaction speed, instant thinking. I got in a couple of fight or two when I was in high school, and my brain wasn't as quick, and I didn't come out on the winning end. I didn't really lose per se, but because I was thinking too much rather than just reacting.
Your mic is like facing down. Hold on.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Okay. Hopefully it didn't affect the sound quality.
Probably not that much.
Alrighty. So yeah, that's the story.
Yeah, mine's good.
And that's that's the gaming. Shall we go on to the next subject?
Yes, anime.
Well, I have to admit,
I got him into anime.
She got me into anime. Yes.
Death Note.
She did. And
Death Note was the anime that got him into anime.
Death Note. I struggled through it, to tell you the truth. It was pretty intense anime to get me started on.
The thing is,
oh my goodness!
I was just watching it on the TV, and
then I just walk in the room and sat down, and I probably wanted her to change it.
He did. He wanted me to change it. Don't slink away, child.
So
he wanted me to change it, and I'm like, no, you will stay and you will watch this and you will get into anime. That's not
how she's.
I didn't say it like that. That was how I was thinking.
She used much more much more polite, less forceful words. Because I'll tell you, if she'd done it that way, she would have. It was more persuasive than that.
Come on, just let me finish this episode.
What?
I think it was, come on, just let me finish this episode or something.
Oh, yeah. Probably something like that. And I was like, oh, okay. And I sat down and started watching it. And it started to, grab me. Yeah. And then I got
and now we've watched so many.
Oh, my goodness. So many good animes. So many awesome animes. MHA. What's the name of it?
I don't know which one you're talking about. My Hero Academia?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, My Hero Academia, MHA. Everyone will know it based on
MHA, yeah, but I still, sorry, it was, yes, I know MHA is, but it just kind
Tokyo Ghoul.
Little brain fart there. Anyhow.
There's Tokyo Ghoul, Chainsaw Man, reincarnated as a slime.
That we're rewatching that one and then getting into the new season. of that.
And then there's Devil May Cry, which
Oh, we
just came
gotta-
out with the new season.
We
And
got to
I've
watch
been
that.
dying to watch that new season, but frick.
We're trying to finish off.
They've been trying to finish off Slime
before we start another one.
Another one, yes.
There was the one about the king in the castle that could move and stuff. What's that one?
Huh?
Brother had us watch it. One where the castle would move.
Howl's Moving Castle?
Huh?
Howl's Moving Castle?
I don't remember. Too bad Brother wasn't still here, but we could ask him.
I don't know.
But anyways,
I was probably my memory does not serve me right these past few years. I was sick.
Brother had a concussion. He had memory lapse from there. Although that fight was, he does remember that one really well. Ash had issues where she was in pain a lot of time, and so that affected memory and stuff like that. So that's her deal. But so she mentions that she had memory lapses. Or whatever. It was because of her illness.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, oh my goodness, anime is so good. I never thought I'd like it as much as I do. And Demon Slayer, that's another good one. Oh, I like that one.
Good one.
What's the one where the guys end up on the train and stuff like that, and gain more power as he's and he's being trained by these higher up demon slayers? What's that one? You don't remember?
All I can think about is Demon Slayer the movie, but I don't think that's correct.
No, that's not the one. Probably somebody else might get it from my description, and go ahead and put it in the comments and say that's what it was, Dad, man. And I'll go, yeah, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there are so many good animes out there that we enjoy. I can't even list them all now because they're just so many. We've watched so many. Yeah. We've watched all the MHA season.
We're just starting MHA Vigilantes, right?
Yeah. And we kind of put it on hold while we finished Reincarnated as a Slime.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of because Brother is, kind of bossy sometimes.
Kind of. Sometimes. Father.
He doesn't always get his way, though.
No, but he most of the time does.
Well, he'll push for it, but then we'll vote 2-1, and Ash and I'll get to watch what we want.
Yep.
But anime and gaming and that stuff. Well, of course, you all think about nerds when you think about that. But if you ever saw me, you would definitely not think of me as a nerd.
I mean,
I was a big. I love sports: basketball, football, hockey, tennis, ping pong. Almost pretty much any sport I've played or tried it, or watch it, and so.
I mean, if you look at me without the mask, hold on. Where are my glasses? I took my glasses off with it. These are my glasses, y'all. Nerd as hell. Nerd as hell. Without the glasses, I look so much less nerdy. But with the glasses, I look like a nerd from an anime.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Definitely.
Like, I used to... Okay, story time here. I didn't used to need glasses before I was 17, which was last year. And both of my eyes have been injured at one point, but right before I turned 17, my left eye got injured. When I was about 7, was it? My right eye got injured. And now I am nearsighted as hell.
Yeah, that's the the
That's the story behind my glasses.
that's the 9-month hotel's fault. We'll blame it on that because the 9-month hotel was, and that's another name we've given for the
I mean, the
for
injury
donor.
to my right eye was from my friend who
Yes.
accidentally hit me with a shovel.
But
It hit my
the
eye.
9-month
cut my eye with a
hotel
shovel.
is nearsighted.
Yes.
So we blame we'll
blame everything on her.
Throw that blame there.
Blame everything on her.
Yeah, we're just having fun though.
We're just having fun.
Yeah. So,
okay. The next one is homeschooling.
I don't know I'm wondering how much time we've actually
we spent like 10 minutes doing our little like rearranging for the brother.
Oh, okay. So
we're probably good.
We'll go another 5 or so. Homeschooling.
So let me do a story here.
Story time.
When I was in freshman year, my sickness had gotten to a point where I needed surgery. So I went and did that, and it was during finals that I had to do my surgery. I missed school during finals. My GPA dropped from a 4.0 to a 2.0. And they said that I wouldn't lose points for that.
Yeah.
And what did happen? What happened? Lost points.
Oh, lost big time. Big time.
And I lost any chance of going to any, like, getting a scholarship to any college.
Yeah, I was so upset with them.
And I was getting straight A's even while I was sick, people.
And again, who were these people? Mormons. They tell you one thing. Oh, yeah, we can, whatever her grade. Oh, yeah, she's got a great grade point average. Oh, it won't bother her. It won't cause a problem at all. Yeah, right. Oh, no, now she's missed too much school. We told you she was going to miss a bunch of school, do this. Well, we expect her.
And I had a doctor's note.
Expected her back. Well, you can expect her back, but she's not well yet. She's not recovered from the operation.
Mm-hmm.
One of the teachers was really cool and kept her grade point up there, saying it's not fair that you know the material. It's not like you were going to forget it in a few weeks. So you were doing great all year long. Yeah, I'm going to say
one of my other
teachers got this grade, and your grade stays the same.
Mm-hmm. One of my other teachers, my English teacher, she was really cool. She tried to give me a full points for the exam, but the principal and stuff wouldn't let her. The only reason why this other teacher was able to do it was because she was in her own little corner of the school, could do whatever she wanted. She even swore at class. Which was really funny because these guys would be interrupting the class and she'd go, "Hey, stop being a-holes. Listen to the class. Listen to my lecture." It was really funny.
She was really
cool. She was really cool. She was awesome. And I was also a library aide that year, and the librarian was awesome as well. Yeah. So yeah, she even let me take breaks when I was not feeling well. So shout out to her. You're the reason I love books again.
She had the same thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
She had the same issue, the same health problem.
Yeah, she had the same health issue that I had.
So she understood. The librarian understood.
She was awesome.
Very awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But then the principal we're all, oh, you gotta be this, do this rule, do this rule. You know what it really was? We weren't, one of the, rich people in the school.
We weren't even.
And there was a lot of rich families there.
Mm-hmm.
And, that contributed to the school and, were the names, or the
alumni.
Popular people or, booster parents or whatever. So, of course, if their kids had problems, well, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can make adjustments.
Also, short side tangent here. I had this one.
Better be real short. Like you.
No, like the superintendent's daughter of that school. Real short.
Sure.
So, this was a history class in freshman year, and this guy, dude, you hated this teacher too.
I just didn't like history. That's what I'm snoring about.
Yeah. So this guy, he was a history teacher, and he would like favor the athletes and stuff, and especially the superintendent's daughter.
Oh yeah.
And the thing is, okay, another side tangent because my brain bounces around. This girl.
Well, that's why it's random ramblings.
Yes, this is why it's random ramblings, people.
Your R&R.
Your R&R. So this girl was right behind me. She's like 4 foot nothing. I was like an entire foot and maybe even more taller than her at this point.
Oh yeah, this story. I like it.
And I was backing up, like I was walking backwards and I bumped into her, and I turned around like this, and I was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I couldn't see you." And then she got so pissed off, like glaring daggers at me, and I'm like, "What did I do? I just said I can't see you. Oh my goodness!" And then, okay, real reason we hate this teacher, guys. So he was losing my assignments, and we know this because I started taking pictures of my assignments, even though with my phone, which I'm recording on now, with my phone, and this guy had a no phones policy, but I was ignoring that so I could just only take pictures. I told her
because
he told me because
she kept saying, I've
done my work, and my grade sucks, and I was keep on taking a picture of it, and then I would approach my teacher when I put in an assignment and he didn't grade it after a few weeks, and I'm like, "Hey, you lost my assignment," and he's like, "No, I didn't. You just didn't turn it in." And I'm like, I show him the photo, and he's like, "You're not supposed to have phones in class." And
yeah, buddy,
dude.
And then I went for parent-teacher interview, and I brought this up. I said, "Hey." He brought up the fact about the phones in class, and I said, "Hey, I gave my daughter permission because she kept saying that that her assignments went missing afterwards. Not she was handing them in, and she would send the copies to me to prove that she had done the assignment." So, and this guy got really upset with me, and I just was like, "Whoa!"
You're a peach.
Yeah, that's what I had other thoughts in mind. There was lots other big boy words,
as we like to call them.
But I walked out and I said, "You're a real peach." I said it nice and loud as new parents were walking in and stuff, and. Yeah, I did not like him at all. I mean,
no, I didn't like him
either. He could, you're an adult. Take responsibility. If you're screwing up, admit it. Like, don't blame it on the student. And we had the proof, and he just didn't like it. So, tough luck.
And another thing, I was at a doctor's appointment the entire day that we were supposed to do a study sheet. Sorry, spooks. What's a study guide? Yeah, we were supposed to do a study guide, and oh no,
quick,
and
make a quick
and so I was like, "Hey, I didn't do the study guide, and the test is the next day after the study guide." So the day of the test comes, and I'm like, "Hey, I didn't do the study guide. Can I do it today and take the test tomorrow, like any other teacher would have allowed?" But no, this guy didn't allow it, and I was doing the study guide while everyone else was doing the test because I was like, "I'm not failing this test. Screw you!" And he shut down my Chromebook and sent me to the principal's office. So the principal's like, "Why did he even send you here? Why didn't he just send you to a study hall or something?" So the principal sent me to a study hall, and the next day I took the test, got a B+, which usually I'd get an A, but whatever. And Then, okay, now let's do. He was pissed off.
Well,
now let's do homeschool comparison.
that all that kind of
all that
stuff just kind of kept building, including issues with brother at school as well and he walked in at the end of school. We looked online. His grade in his one class was just tanked, and same issue, except it was your fault. Anyhow, with this and other issues, and it was really funny. We'll tell brother's story real quick.
Mm-hmm.
We went in saw the principal and the teacher, and he brought in his backpack, and we just sat there and we said, "Hey, why is the grade so low?" "Well, you didn't complete all these assignments. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one." And I just looked at brother and I said, "Okay, get it out of your backpack." And even worse than her situation,
Mm-hmm.
brothers had been
graded.
So he pulled out and he goes, "Well, what about this? This is one of the assignments you said, and it's got a grade on it. And this one, and this one, and this one." There was like 15 assignments that the teacher had not put the grade into the system. And we just looked at him and said, "Hey." So because of these kinds of problems, we decided homeschooling was the way to go.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, nightmare, crazy.
And don't get me started on the amount of absences that they tried to get me on.
Sorry, I'm going to go way back when
in the galaxy far, far away.
The Dadman was in school. We had farmers that were in my class, kids that were in my classroom that their parents are farmers, and he would miss the whole first month of September or maybe even into October sometimes. And okay, we'll start you here in whatever grade you work through from the time you start school to the time you finish this year. That's the grade you get.
Mm-hmm.
None of this stuff about, "Oh, well, you missed a whole month. Too bad, so sad."
Mm-hmm.
She only missed a few weeks and her grade went.
Yep.
So, these and numerous other issues.
Oh, yeah. Here's something funny that the principal said.
Most of you out there, if you're going to school now, you'll know this is true. You can get the question completely wrong, but as long as you follow their little pattern, and you can get it wrong all the way up the pattern, you'll get 75% for showing your work on each step, even though each step of the way you've got the question wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And this I learned from my kids.
Mm-hmm.
Back when I went to school in the olden days, that wasn't the case. If you started off the question and the wrong, you got a low grade. If you went correct, showed your work correct, oops, wrong. Well, if you got it wrong at the last part, you might get 90% on that question. So, it made sense. These days, oh my goodness. Of course, you can't give a kid a failing grade these days. Why not? How is a kid going to become better and have incentive to become better? These and other reasons.
90% of the time, if those kids get an F, they'll just pay a smart kid to do their homework for them.
Right.
Or cheat off.
And then of course, many of you know this. You may know people that have all these degrees and whatever, and they're not. They may be book smart, or they may be able to regurgitate stuff that they know, but when it comes to thinking intelligently, Yeah, or when they're at work, you're doing the same job as them, and they know nothing about the job. They can't even do it. So having these degrees and having this education doesn't necessarily mean that you're intelligent and can do the job.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're not anti-education. We're just I don't know.
Anti-bureaucracy.
Anti-bureaucracy. Thank you.
Mhm.
That's the word we were looking for.
Yeah.
Anyways,
There we go.
we've probably gone overtime on this one.
Probably.
But hey, we've had fun. I hope you've had fun.
Yeah. Hope you
Random
guys have a good
Ramblings,
day,
your
night,
R&R.
whatever. We are
Exactly.
Random Ramblings, your R&R, and
Thank you for
thank
watching.
you guys for watching.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends, like and subscribe. Spook says goodbye and bye.
Bye.